Today, I want to share with you my daily practice with affirmations, how I incorporate affirmations into my daily life, because I would say that affirmations are perhaps the reason for why my mental health is the strongest it's ever been today. My mind is the most resilient and the most robust it's ever been. And that is partly due, if not mostly due, to my daily practice with affirmations. And I want to share that with you today and how I do use them, because they will make all the difference in creating the foundation for you to then go on to manifest what it is that you want to experience in this beautiful, infinite, mysterious physical embodiment named you. So we're going to do a little deep dive into affirmations. I'm going to share the tool that I use that keeps my affirmations going all day. And I'm also going to give you a technique that I use the most when it comes to affirmations, and it will really turbocharge your affirmations. So that's what we're doing today. My name is Hedley, and I'm so happy you are here. You're in the right place, because here is where we remember I am, we come back to I am, and live from I am. And when you do, you will see results change in your reality so fast it will blow your mind. So if you'd like to know more about me or my offerings, including one-to-one law of assumption coaching, my new course, Recreate a Specific Person, and everything else, you will find all of those details in the box below this video or at my website, youaretheone.com. And if you are enjoying my channel, please do press that subscribe button. That would be most appreciated. Okay, let's get into it. So I am in Sydney right now, and it is sweltering. It's not even summer yet, and it is nuts. It's like over 30 degrees, 35. I'm sweating up a storm, but we have more important things to talk about than me sweating, and that is affirmations, because affirmations are absolutely essential to this work. Affirmations create the foundation for you to go on and manifest what it is that you want, and to have the right assumptions on which those manifestations can come to fruition. Because if you are not affirming the states of consciousness that you want to be in, or affirming the assumptions that you would like to be true for you, then you're going to have the collective affirmations and the collective assumptions in reality be what determines your affirmations and your assumptions. And we do not want that. We do not want that. The reason that we don't want that is because reality is negatively geared. There is a negative bias to reality, which means if you're not consciously and intentionally choosing your thoughts and choosing your affirmations and choosing your assumptions, they will be given to you by the collective. That is not going to lead you to where you want to go. And I apologize for the light here if it's weird. I'm not in my usual office, so I don't have my lighting. I'm actually, oh, hi Dora. Hi, sweetie. Hi. Yeah, it's too hot to say hi. I get it. So affirmations are absolutely essential, but I'm not talking about robotic affirmations. I do not use robotic affirmations. I never have. It has never interested me. I use affirmations in a way in which they are natural. Because affirmations for me, they are reminders of what I know to be true but may have forgotten. They are also statements of potentials that I know already exist, even if they don't exist in my physical reality, because all creation is finished. All possibilities and potentials exist now. So if I'm affirming for something that isn't in my reality, I don't need belief for that, because I know that I'm affirming a potential that does exist in the field of infinite potentials. So the way I use affirmations is from the basis of truth. Everything I am affirming is already true, even if it's not in my reality. I'm not trying to convince myself, and therefore I don't need belief when I'm using affirmations. And that's really important, because if you are repeating affirmations that you believe to be untrue and you're trying to make them true, they're just going to feel more untrue, and you're going to likely get the opposite results to those affirmations, and you're just going to get more frustrated, and then you're going to go, affirmations are dumb, they're a waste of time, they don't work, yet they are perhaps the greatest tool that are available to you to create the foundation for you to go on and manifest anything and everything that you would like to manifest. But it requires daily, consistent, persistent commitment, because there are going to be days where you do not feel like affirming. And that is why I have a tool that I use as a backup. Before we get to that, I just want to go through the etymology of the word affirmation, because like all words, it is fascinating when you go to the etymology of the word and you realize that the word might mean something slightly different to what you thought it meant. So let's have a look at the word affirmation. Affirmation, noun, early 15th century. Assertion that something is true. Confirmation, 14th century, from Latin, an affirmation, solid assurance. And if we keep going down, to make steady, strengthen, confirm. So affirmation comes from the word affirm, Middle English, to decide upon. And that's really important, to decide upon. Your affirmations are what you decide upon, which is true for you. To state positively came a century later from Old French, affirm, confirm, strengthen, consolidate, from affirmere, to make steady, strengthen, confirm, corroborate. So to strengthen and make firm. To hold, firmly support. Based on the etymology of the word affirmation, which comes from the word affirm, which means to make firm, to make steady, to make strong, you have to be the one to decide upon it. And then the reason that we use affirmations is to strengthen that truth for us, to stand firm and steadfast in that truth for us. Because think about it. You are the one that gets to decide what is true for you. And that is why you do not want to let your reality be the one to decide what you are affirming is true for you, because it is negatively biased. You have to be the one to choose what is true for you and then affirm it. Make it strong, make it firm, make it steady, make it steadfast within yourself. And that requires consistent, daily reminding of what you have chosen and decided upon is true for you. Truth is infinite. You are the one that gets to decide what is true for you, and then you're reminding yourself of that truth. You want to make that truth steady and steadfast and firm within you, so that when you go out into reality, you know it's true. Whatever it is, whether it's I'm loved, I'm worthy, I'm chosen, I'm beautiful, I'm successful, I'm wealthy, I'm rich, I'm powerful. Whatever it is that you would like to be true for you. So I have been using an affirmation app for the last number of years. It was very expensive. It was very glitchy. The app would continue to shut down. I'd lose all my affirmations and I'd have to start again, which I would, because that's how committed I am to my affirmations. And it was just super, super glitchy. There were lots of bugs. And I was like, there's no way I can share this app because it's not very good quality and it's really expensive. So I tried to contact the company multiple times. No one ever responded. I even said to the company, hey, I have an audience on YouTube who are very passionate about this work. I'd love to share your app with them. Please get back to me so we can talk about it and potentially fix the glitches. Nada. Heard nothing at all. Never ever got a response from the company at all. At one point, honestly, I was like, am I going to have to build this app myself? Because everybody needs an affirmation app in their life. I honestly, for a second, just a second, less than a second, thought about becoming an app developer and developing this affirmation app, and very quickly was like, there's no way I'm going to be spending my life developing an affirmation app. So I just claimed I am the perfect affirmation app and I'm working perfectly and I'm a wonderful company. I can't exactly remember the exact statement or command that I made, but I definitely used the I am technique on the affirmation app. Now, I didn't care if it was that affirmation app or another affirmation app. I just wanted an affirmation app that I could trust and then share it with you guys. And guess what? I have finally found that app and it is called InnerTune. I have contacted the company and I have said, look, I have a YouTube channel. I have people who are really passionate about this. I would love to partner with you guys because your app finally does what I need it to do, which is give you the opportunity to record your voice so that you can record your affirmations and you can choose different types of music and you can have it going in the background. You can have the volume up loud. You can have the volume up low. When I'm sleeping, I have the volume on low and I love it. I have been completely fangirling over this app and they responded and the people are lovely and I've been super, super happy with my experience so far. So InnerTune is the second company that I am partnering with and I went knocking on their door saying, hey, this is awesome. I love your app. I've been using it and I want to share it with my audience. So what do I do? How do we do it? And now I have a link which I will put in the comment box below this video. There is a cost to this, and if you do use my link, I do receive a small commission as part of that. But as you know, I will never share anything on my channel that I am not 100% using and passionate about myself, which is why I have not promoted any products on my channel other than these earrings. And these were gifted to me by Anna Louisa, which is the only other company that I have promoted on my channel in 4.5 years. So affirmations and having a daily practice with affirmations is so important to creating a foundation for your mental health and well-being. You do not want to be manifesting when you feel like the whole world is against you and everything sucks and nothing works out. That's not the state of consciousness to be manifesting what it is that you want in. You have to be starting from the state of consciousness that you can have what it is that you want and that you are worthy and deserving of what it is that you want. And if you were brought up in a situation where you were not given those beliefs and assumptions and reality taught you the opposite, then yeah, you're going to have to remind yourself of that every single day. And that is what I do. And to finish up, I want to share with you a affirmation technique that will supercharge your affirmations. And all I'm doing is applying the I am technique to affirmations. When we use general affirmations, I am loved, I am worthy, I am chosen, all of those things, they're great. But sometimes they don't feel true for us. So in order to really bring that truth in and to really claim them for yourself, you're putting your name into the affirmation because I am is first person, your name is second person, and then the state is third person. So this technique is the technique that includes first, second, and third person in perfect order. Let's call it the perfect order affirmation technique. I'm just making it up as I go. But what you do is you apply it to your name. You apply it to yourself. I am Headley and I am wealthy. I am your name and I am worthy. I am your name and I am the happy and joyful recipient of the lottery jackpot prize. I am your name and I am in a beautiful, loving, healthy, kind relationship with my ideal person. Whatever the story is, supercharge it by putting your name into the affirmation. I am first person. You are second person. The affirmation is third person. The state that you're affirming is third person. So this technique includes the perfect order of things, first, second, and third person. This will supercharge your affirmations. It will personalize them. And by personalizing, it will make them feel more true and real for you. Give it a try. You will feel the difference when you apply your name to the affirmations. If affirmations are not already a part of your daily life, I hope this video inspires you to make them a part of your daily life from here on. You will not regret it. It will be the best investment you will ever make, because there is no greater investment than your mind. Make it strong and clean and beautiful. Speak lovingly and kind about yourself and to yourself, and you will see a reality that reflects that back in all areas and in all of your characters. So go forth, affirm what is already true that you would like to be true for you. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.